my name is Lulu and welcome to yet another spooky video. I am super excited to be watching yet another scary video that you guys submitted. But before we get started, I wanted to ask you once again to send me your spooky videos, your ghost stories or videos. Leave them in the Discord server. You can find the link in the description below. And hey, while you're here, consider subscribing so I can keep the Cafe of Capitalism open forever. I also have a long playlist of spooky reaction videos currently uploaded at 3 times per week. And if you want to be there live to watch me get scared over videos on the internet, check out my stream where I record these with the help of my amazing audience. Now, let's get to the spooks! This is 13 scary videos that left viewers terrified. 2 thumbs. Temperature of 32 degrees outside and the heat index of 39?
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more scary content.
Yippee!
Alright, with that said...
Oh, beautiful! Look at the butterflies, chat. Wow!
Over on TikTok, a woman known as Tasha Daz shared a series of videos showing what she claims are several unsettling incidents taking place inside her home. In the first clip, Tasha is simply trying to relax in her bedroom when she's suddenly startled by something unusual. Out of nowhere, mysterious knocking noises can be heard coming from somewhere nearby, immediately putting her on edge. She explains her husband and kids thankfully slept through it, but she wasn't nearly as lucky.
Husband and kids slept through it.
Unfortunately for Tasha, the strange activity doesn't end there. In a second video posted later on, she shares footage from her home security camera. She explains someone had come by earlier that day to sage the house, hoping to cleanse it. But at exactly 2:53 AM the following morning, something else happens.
So we can hear footsteps and whispering. Heavy breathing!
If you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like faint whispering and footsteps coming from the front porch. It almost feels like something lingering outside, just out of view. Some viewers believe these incidents could be connected, possibly pointing to a presence reacting to the sage cleansing. Knocking, whispering, and footsteps are often associated with cases where something appears to be trying to get attention or make itself known. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation. Houses can produce strange knocking sounds as they settle, especially at night, and audio picked up by security cameras can sometimes exaggerate distant voices, wind, or passing footsteps. Without visual confirmation, it's difficult to say for sure what was causing the noises. Still, being alone at night while unexplained sounds echo through your home is enough to rattle anyone. Hopefully, whatever was going on here was resolved, so Tasha and her family could finally get some peace.
Terrifying! Did you see that? Did you see it?
Baby monitors are something millions of parents around the world rely on to keep an eye on their children when they aren't in the room. But there's probably nothing more unsettling than checking one and seeing something you never expected. For a TikToker named Delaney B, that's exactly what happened.
Hey there, Ultra, welcome
in the middle of the night. Everything looks calm and quiet at first, and nothing seems out of the ordinary. But after a short while, something deeply unsettling appears on the monitor.
What did my camera just capture? Grippers! That looks like a human hand, no?
Out of nowhere, A long, ghostly-looking arm can be seen emerging from the darkness near the wall, slowly reaching toward the sleeping baby. The arm stretches an unusual distance, lingering for a moment before eventually retracting back out of view. Thankfully, nothing happens to the baby, but watching something like this unfold is enough to send chills down any parent's spine. Some people believe this could be something paranormal, especially since the arm appears so clearly defined and purposeful. The way it reaches out and then retreats.
My biggest fear is someone just standing there staring at me.
The only real
when I wake
mundane
up.
explanation
Oh, that is
offered
scary.
is that this could be a person reaching out from the dark, possibly someone
Yeah, what if it's just a
standing
regular
out of frame.
person?
Even then, it raises some uncomfortable questions. The arm seems to extend very far, yet no body is ever visible, and the movement doesn't quite line up with what you'd expect from someone simply being in. Either way, seeing what looks like an arm reaching toward your child in the middle of the night is the kind of thing that stays with you, and this clip is going to haunt a lot of parents long after it ends.
Oh heck no, I'm the one standing there and staring at you. Kuro! That's okay, if Kuro is my sleep paralysis demon, I don't mind. These ghosts can't get me because I don't sleep.
TikTok user Sassy Cali Girl 2003 shared a video back in November of 2024 explaining a disturbing situation she says has been unfolding inside her home. She claims she's been on edge for weeks, believing something she refers to as a mimic has been living in the house. According to her, whenever her daughter isn't home, she'll hear what sounds like her daughter's voice calling her name from somewhere inside the house. She says she ignores it because she knows it isn't really her daughter, just something trying to mess with her. On this particular night, she explains her son isn't home either. His bedroom is the only one located upstairs, meaning no one should be up there at all. Despite this, she says she keeps hearing the upstairs bedroom door opening and closing on its own throughout the night. Eventually, she decides to head upstairs and try to capture what's happening on camera. For a while, nothing too unusual seems to happen, but things take a turn at around the 3-minute mark.
I'm at the stairs right now. Did you hear that? It sounds like somebody's walking up there.
Your house is haunted and you finally catch it on camera.
This is scaring me. Hold on. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo.
Suddenly, a knocking sound can be heard nearby. Just moments later, the upstairs bedroom door slowly opens by itself. Then, not long after, while she's explaining what's been happening to the camera, the same door opens on its own once again.
Look at his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody. Look, you guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god.
That's so scary.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
Heck no.
And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Oh, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
The idea of a mimic is unsettling on its own. Many believe these entities imitate familiar voices to lure or frighten people,
kind of room
and
is
hearing
that?
doors open in empty rooms only adds to
should be
that
more
fear.
vigilant. Turn the lights on.
The fact the activity centers around an upstairs room nobody should be using makes it feel even more deliberate. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation. Old houses can produce strange knocking sounds, and doors can open due to pressure changes or airflow. Still, hearing voices that sound like family members is much harder to brush off. especially when the people being imitated aren't home. Whatever was going on inside that house, hopefully the activity stopped and the family was able to feel safe again. No one should have to worry about something calling their name from inside their own home. On October 24th, 2025, a TikTok user named Maycall2880 shared footage captured by a Nest doorbell camera, and is the kind of clip that might make you uneasy about checking your own camera the next morning.
Low-key.
The video was recorded at around 4:30 a.m. At first, everything looks calm and quiet in the backyard, with nothing out of the ordinary going on. But just moments later, something strange appears.
Alright, look, it's starting now. The security light turns on. It picks up.
What is
and
that?
then it walks back. It's at the corner of the house. You see him walking? It's like a little short guy.
un fuego chiquitico.
And then you see the trees move. Y los árboles se movió.
Y camina, es una persona, no es una persona chiquitica, muy chiquitica.
It can be easy to miss at first, but if you zoom in and watch closely, you can make out a small, ghostly-looking figure walking across the yard. The figure moves for a short time before suddenly disappearing, never to be seen again. Seeing something like this wandering around your property in the middle of the night is enough to unsettle just about anyone. Some viewers believe this could be a spirit briefly manifesting on camera, especially since the figure appears to move with purpose, rather than drifting randomly through the frame. Others suggest it may simply be a distant person or an odd camera effect
comes
caused by low
alive.
light. Either way, seeing something like this wandering around your backyard while you're asleep is more than enough to leave you feeling uneasy the next day.
Uneasy! I'm about to shit my pants! Yeah.
This next video comes to us from a TikTok user named Kinoy715. In the clip, we watch as the uploader films something standing a short distance away from him. What exactly he's recording isn't immediately clear, but it's unsettling all the same. The figure appears to be dressed entirely in white and can be seen standing perfectly still, staring forward for around 15 seconds.
I thought that was a tree stump.
Many viewers believe this could be a
what
pokong
the
caught
frig?
on camera. For those unfamiliar, a pokong is a ghost from Indonesian folklore, said to resemble a person.
Wait, didn't we have a
wrapped in
video with the
bamboo
same
shroud.
creature
In
fairly
traditional
recently?
Islamic rules, the body is wrapped in a white cloth known as a kain kafan, which is tied at several points before burial.
Yeah?
According to legend,
That's so scary
if those
looking.
ties aren't loosened properly,
Is it
the
so
spirit can
scary
return as a
looking?
pokong, bound in the same cloth. Looking at the figure's shape and the way it stands motionless, it's easy to see why people make that connection. The resemblance is hard to ignore. The only real skeptical explanation offered is that this could have been staged, with a person deliberately dressed as a pokong and standing still to create a frightening scene.
New Halloween decoration
Even so,
idea. Oh,
encountering
dang.
someone dressed like
Not
this in the
pokong?
dark, without any warning, would be terrifying regardless. Whatever this
Oh,
was,
it's the age as
let's
a
just hope the
as a
uploader
chunk
didn't
sound.
run into it again after the camera stopped recording.
What is that? That's so scary. I'm actually frightened a little bit.
On September 18th, 2023, a YouTuber named Sabia L shared a video filmed
Oh,
somewhere in
it's
the Netherlands.
back!
In
We've
the
seen one of
description,
these before.
Sabia explains the footage was recorded after
Well, it's a whole
strange
different video,
discovery made
different
about a
angle.
week earlier. According to them, they came downstairs one morning and noticed one of their candles was already burning, despite no one lighting it. Wanting to figure out what was going on, Sabia decided to set up a camera pointed at the table and let it record over several days. For the first few days, nothing unusual happens. The footage stays quiet and uneventful, but then, one night, something finally changes.
If I come back as ghost, I'm adorable like a wisp from Animal Crossing.
As
I
you
to
can
hunt
see,
people, but I'd be
the
too cute
candle
to
on the
scare
left
anyone. That would
suddenly
be
lights
so
itself
cute. What the
without
heck?
anyone nearby.
Nope, I'm a cute ghost.
There's no
too.
visible source of ignition, no hand
Not this
reaching
Asian
in.
version of the
It
Chinese
simply
Jiangxi.
bursts into flame
Ooh.
on its own. Watching something like this naturally leads people to wonder if a spirit could be responsible. Candles have long been associated with rituals, symbolism, and attempts at communication, which only adds to the mystery of why one would suddenly ignite. Others suggest there could be a more mundane explanation, like tampering off camera or hidden ignition source. Still, without
heck
seeing
no.
anything obvious trigger the flame, the moment remains unsettling.
Ghost is like,
Whatever
turn the
caused it,
lights
seeing a
off.
candle light itself in an empty room is enough to make you think twice about what might be happening when no one's watching. A TikToker named Misty Nicole Adams shared a video on October 5th, 2025, showing one of the more bizarre things captured on a backyard camera in
This is
quite some
beautiful.
time. In the post description, Misty explains the footage was recorded on her neighbor's Wise camera in the middle of the night. Everything seems calm and quiet at first, but then,
Trees look wonky as heck. Bigfoot!
out of
You see
nowhere,
that?
a strange creature can be seen sprinting across the yard before
I don't know about
vanishing
that.
out of
Could just
view
be a
just a
person.
second or two later. It
The
moves
trees
so
are
fast,
freaking me
it's difficult
out.
to get a clear look at it.
Is this just a camera glitch? Because it looks really scary for no reason.
According to Misty, her son arrived home only moments after the clip was recorded and claims he didn't see anyone or anything nearby. She says that after he walked closer to the building, whatever was seen on camera appeared to be even farther out in the yard, past the tree. What makes this clip unsettling is how low to the ground and fast the figure appears. Some viewers believe it could be some kind of unknown creature, especially given how unnatural its movement looks on camera. Others think it could be something more ordinary, like an animal caught at just the wrong angle, or possibly even a person moving quickly through the yard. Still, the speed and shape make it hard to identify with confidence.
Bigfoot Jr. a
Whatever this
boy?
was, seeing something dart across your yard in the
It looks
middle
like
of
a
the night,
person running like in a monkey costume. Kiki learning to fly on her
only to
broom.
vanish before you can react, is
Stop
enough to leave anyone
it! Thank you for
uneasy.
paying your taxes. Looks like a Scooby-Doo script.
In March of 2023, a man known online as
It's
Death
just
Paddler
cousin Hit from
shared a
Adam's
video in which
family.
he
Starting as a knight,
Actually-
really
explaining how
hardy.
he believes he
Actually,
captured something
though.
unsettling in his basement earlier that day. He then takes us downstairs to show where it happened. For a short while, everything looks normal and undisturbed. Nothing seems out of place, but as you might expect, that calm doesn't last very long. Out of nowhere, a chair in the basement suddenly shifts on its own. The movement is enough to
Oh,
instantly send the
shit.
upward running back up the stairs.
With the video
clearly
quality, I'd
shaken
write
by
that
what
one
he
off.
just
Yeah,
witnessed.
the trees were very scary
Seeing
already.
an object move without warning in an otherwise quiet basement is enough to make most people panic. Some viewers believe this could be a spirit briefly interacting with its surroundings, especially since the movement appears sudden and deliberate. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation, such as someone off camera or something unseen causing the chair to move. Still, without anything visible nearby, the moment feels unsettling regardless. Whatever caused it, catching something like this on camera in your own basement is the kind of experience that sticks with you. Hopefully, whatever was down there didn't stick around, and the upload was able
That
to
is
feel
so
safe
scary.
in its home again.
Is surviving a horror movie for real? I would not go back to that basement. Not gonna lie. I don't think you could make me.
Have you ever been out late with friends?
Have you ever had
just
a dream
driving
that you
around,
could do that you
laughing
would do
and enjoying
anything?
the night? It's something most of us have probably done plenty of times, and usually it ends with nothing more than a good memory. But sometimes, a night like that takes a strange turn. That's exactly what happened to a woman named Caitlin Helen and her friends one night back in December of 2022. In the video, Caitlin and her friends are filming a man across the street near a Wells Fargo bank. For reasons no one can quite explain, he's doing crunches right there on the side.
That is very haunting. I cannot believe somebody is out in public doing crunches. Scary. I'm frightened. That's me. You ever just like get a sudden urge to work out, Chad? That's me. I'm on the intersection doing crunches.
It's random, a little funny.
Oh, my name is
and
CP. Hope you're doing well today. Cuz, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. Where'd he go?
Where is he? Where is he? Ah! Oh no!
Backrooms movie opening starts playing. Did he just get backrooms?
It's because he said that. He's gone.
Wait, where'd he go?
He disappeared.
Oh my god, wait.
At one point, Caitlin pans the camera away toward a friend. When he turns it back toward the street just a second or two later, the man is completely gone. There's no sign of him anywhere. What makes this moment unsettling is how fast it happens. 1 second he's clearly there, and the next it's like he vanished without a trace. Some viewers even joke it feels like he simply blinked out of existence. The most common skeptical explanation is that the clip was staged by stitching together two separate recordings. The quick camera pan would make it easy to cut between clips without it being obvious, creating the illusion of an instant disappearance. Still, even knowing that's possible, the timing is so clean it's hard not to do a double take. And of course, it doesn't explain the strangest part of all, why he was doing crunches next to a bank in the middle of the night to begin with. Either way, it's a weird clip from start to finish, and it definitely leaves you scratching your head.
He got backrooms clipped. Gone. I got funny number. Let's go. Legend of Legends. A League of Legends player.
This
Hey,
next
chat, I'm ready to launch my mobile game called Legends of Legends. Thank you. He just emotes at you and teleports
video
away.
comes from the Paranormal Encounter subreddit and was originally from an Instagram post shared by a user named Molina Javier J. It's the kind of clip that doesn't rely on jump scares. It's unsettling almost immediately. The footage was filmed late at night inside an Argentinian hospital parking lot. We watch as the uploader stands still and slowly zooms in on a car parked in the lot.
Oh,
At
we've
first
seen this
glance,
video
it looks
before.
empty, just another
On a
vehicle
different
sitting there in the
channel.
dark.
Do you see it?
Did you see it?
But the
Looks
longer
like
he
a
zooms
spooky
in,
reflection.
the clearer it becomes that something isn't right.
Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo.
Legends, Amogus Legends. The gym bros took him and gone. They were like, you can't work out in public. You gotta work out with the homies. And he got isekai'd. I don't know. Could you imagine how much working out you would get done in the back rooms? Endless running. I could stay up, but I have to eat. Cass, please sleep well. Thank you for spending time with us today.
Nadie. Nadie. Un montón. Es un montón. Mira. Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
Did he just call it a Legends of Sus, an Among Us mobile? Wait, I would play that. Wasn't there an Among Us fighting game too?
No, chavo, no.
Have you seen this clip before? I've just never heard him swear like that. I think the other one just had voiceover. Oh my god, it actually
Inside the
moves?
car, a strange face can be seen staring back. The face appears pale and grey, with either no visible eyes or eyes so dark they look sunken and hollow. Near the end of the video, the face slowly moves out of view, almost as if it's trying to hide from the camera. Then, without warning, it suddenly reappears, startling the uploader all over again. Seeing a face where no one should be is enough to unsettle anyone, especially in a hospital setting late at night. Some believe this could be something paranormal, possibly an apparition drawn to a place already associated with illness and death. Others think it could be a person inside the vehicle.
Go to hospital. Man, I love this place associated with illness and death. Not with health and curing diseases. It says, get wrecked on the hospital outside.
Or even a reflection or visual distortion made
Its
more
movement doesn't feel
unsettling by
natural, though.
darkness and zoom. But the way the face seems to
Called her pretty.
deliberately move in and out of view
Really?
makes it difficult to brush off completely.
Doesn't.
Whatever this was, it's
mean-
the kind of encounter you don't forget easily.
Let's see how good
And it's
Tad is
hard
at
not
lip
to
reading.
wonder what the uploader felt standing there alone when that face looked back at him. This next video comes from a TikTok user known as MuteLou4256.
Meow.
At first, the
Those
footage
are
looks
just
completely
food crumbs
normal,
inflated by
showing the uploader
decomposition
driving
gas. Please, clean your car more often. Good Kuromiya alert.
Oh, shit! Dang, Puntin's gonna see you happy weekend! Why did they leave the car open though? Huh. Well, you can't just drive up without the key, right? You can't just steal it. If you think about it, haunting a hospital is the best way to make ghostly friends.
down a road
Dang,
late at night
Miko, so
on
that
May
got dark
11th,
fast.
2023. Nothing seems out of the ordinary at first. It's just a quiet drive in the dark. But within a matter of seconds, the situation takes a very eerie turn. Out of nowhere, a ghostly-looking figure suddenly appears in the middle of the road. The figure almost resembles an older woman and seems to materialize right in the vehicle's path. If you rewind the video and watch closely, it's hard to see her anywhere in the moments before she steps into view. What makes this even more unsettling is the timing. The driver barely has enough time to react, swerving just in time to avoid hitting her. Despite how sudden it is, he doesn't shout or panic. He simply corrects the car and keeps driving. Some viewers believe this could be a genuine apparition, especially since the figure seems to appear without warning, and doesn't behave like a normal pedestrian would. The calm reaction from the driver only adds to the strange feeling surrounding the clip. Others suggest there could be a more ordinary explanation. It's possible a person stepped into the road from a blind spot, or was
so
obscured
scary.
by
In the middle, this is
darkness
a
until the
highway,
headlights hit
right?
them.
I don't
But the
know.
way the figure seems to appear almost
I was gonna say it would be easy to fake if he crashed or had to stop dashcam footage, but
instantly makes the
I don't know if
moment
anyone
hard
would
to
risk
forget.
that in court.
Either way, this clip is a reminder of how unpredictable night driving can be, and why staying alert on dark roads is so important. Before we get into this one, there's a bit of personal history behind it. I actually featured this footage in my very first Sir Spooks video nearly 10 years ago. That video is no longer on YouTube, so I thought it'd be more than fitting to give this clip another look here. Paul Freeman was an
Mysteria! Lost Media!
American researcher who dedicated
In '94, Paul Freeman captured one of the clearest pieces of Bigfoot footage ever
much of
recorded.
his life to searching for Bigfoot. Over the years, he claimed to have recorded video footage of the elusive creature and to have discovered footprints showing dermal ridge patterns, similar to human fingerprints. The plaster casts Freeman made from these tracks were taken seriously by several respected anthropologists, including Jeff Meldrum of Idaho State University, and Grover Krantz of Washington State University. Both spent years studying the prints and believed they showed unusual characteristics difficult to explain. However, not everyone was convinced. Other well-known figures in the Bigfoot community, such as Renee DeHinden and Bob Titmus, openly dismissed Freeman's claims and accused him of fabricating evidence for attention. On June 10, 1982, Freeman reported seeing a Bigfoot near Walla Walla, Washington. He described it as nearly 8 feet tall and covered in reddish-brown hair. Years later, in 1994, he recorded what he believed was the same type of creature in the Blue Mountains of northeastern Oregon.
Oh, there he goes. Jesus. Get up here where I can see him real quick. Get up here.
Even decades later, the footage still looks surprisingly convincing to many viewers. The figure's proportions, movement, and apparent weight make it stand out from typical hoax videos.
It's so high quality for the 90s. That's a pretty Bigfoot. Could you imagine? Bigfoot walking through the woods again. Because you can't find any shoes with that size. What is that? The size 69?
Which is why some believe this could be genuine footage of Bigfoot moving through its natural environment. Others remain skeptical. The video quality is low, and without clear reference points, it's difficult to rule out a person in a costume. Freeman's controversial reputation also causes some to question whether the footage was staged, especially given how divided opinions were within the Bigfoot research community itself. Whether this was one of the clearest captures of Bigfoot ever recorded or a carefully constructed hoax, Paul Freeman's footage remains one of the most debated pieces of evidence in cryptozoology. So what do you think? Real creature or clever deception? Let me know your thoughts. This final video was shared online by a man named Stephen Leon. At first, it looks like nothing more than a wholesome moment between a father and his young daughter.
Or was it Lulu? Dun dun. Why cameras now less clear than this? This for real. The camera footage from the 90s has better quality than some of the ghost videos we get now. Maybe because it's analog. You guys know that when you take an analog camera picture, like on a film camera, you can blow it up as tall as you'd like and it doesn't lose resolution the same way. Dun dun.
Fourth, as they laugh together. It's a genuinely sweet
So
scene.
Terry, thank you for paying your CP tags. Thank you, thank you.
Something unsettling is happening in the background.
Let's do it. Oh, you want to catch it and then put it? Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yay!
Wee!
Yeah! You want the small one?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Cute.
No, almost.
Look at that Shadow the Hedgehog plushie.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Last one.
Several times throughout the video, you can see the blinds behind Steven's daughter slowly lifting on their own. It almost looks like someone is peeking in through the window, watching the two of them without being noticed.
Bigfoot gets all the budget. Chat, that's terrifying. Could you imagine? You're just having a regular day and then boom.
Steven didn't
I know, it would say like
time,
cat.
but after viewers pointed it out,
But it's closed all the way down. How would it get in there?
To investigate further. In that follow-up, he shows the room is located on the second floor of the house, making it hard to explain how anyone could have ever reached the blinds from outside. A third and final video shows security footage from the same area. Steven points out there are no fingerprints or signs of anyone physically touching the blinds, yet they still appear to move on their own. So how did this happen?
What's happening
Was
with me
there
and my
someone
kid? We're gonna
lingering
solve
in the
that
room,
problem.
quietly
very
interacting
second.
with the environment while they play.
Instant exorcism. This is so
Steven
scary.
clearly couldn't come up with a normal
Bruh.
explanation, and honestly, it's difficult to see what else could have caused it. Seeing something move on its own in the background of such an innocent moment makes this clip especially
Yeah,
unsettling.
because they're not
And if this
reacting,
really
they're not
was caught on
scared.
camera
It
without
wasn't
anyone noticing at the
in
time,
the corner of a security
it's the
camera.
kind of thing that makes you wonder what else might be happening just out of view. What do you think caused the blinds to move? Let me know your thoughts. And that was 13 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Dun 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 dun. You guys ready for the next Sir Spooks? Ghost just wanted to look outside. Okay, chat. Let's go have a look. Our next one is called 11 Scary Videos You Won't Come Back From. Dun dun dun. Last
Hello
one
everyone,
for today.
my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary
spoiling us
videos.
today. Yay!
Before we
Just for
begin, make sure
a baby.
to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
The first clip we're looking at today comes from a TikTok user named Keely. The footage was recorded inside her home in the middle of the night, most likely by a security or home surveillance camera. For the first few seconds, everything seems perfectly calm, but that doesn't last long. Pay close attention to the staircase. It's subtle, but if you look carefully, you can make out the shape of someone or something slowly creeping up Keely's staircase. It's the kind of moment you might miss at first glance, but once you see it, it's hard to unsee. The video was posted 3 years ago, and there haven't been any updates since. Whether Keely ever found out what was going on, or simply decided to leave, we can only hope she's somewhere safer now. Personally, if I saw this on my camera, I'd be sleeping with the lights on, or not sleeping there at all. In folklore, staircases are often seen as liminal spaces, thresholds between different realms or states of being. Many ghost stories involve figures silently ascending or descending stairs, as if retracing the steps of their former lives. One of the most famous examples is the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall, captured in a 1936 photograph, gliding down a staircase in England. The ghostly figure's translucent form has become one of the most iconic paranormal images in history, cementing the idea of staircases as prime stages for supernatural encounters. Was it a trespasser, a trick of the shadows, or something more otherworldly climbing those steps? Either way, it's deeply unsettling.
This is old Jerry the Creeper. He's a tell guy.
On July 28, 2025, a woman named Mercy Herbert posted a TikTok that'll make you think twice before turning off the lights tonight. According to Mercy, the footage was actually filmed by her friend Karina, who sent it over hoping Mercy might have an idea of what was going on. In the video, we get a look inside Karina's living room, and it doesn't take long for things to get strange.
Sent me this over this weekend. It's the middle of the night. It's in her living room. I don't know what to think. So there's a shadow in the corner, and it just kind of glides off. But that's not the craziest part. Her TV is auto set to turn off, so nothing paranormal there. This is what's weird. Who was that? What was that? There's just someone there. Just appears. There's nobody in this house that looks like that. And if someone broke in, you would have seen it. It's just, it appears and then it disappears. I don't know, you guys. I'm sufficiently spooked, so let me know what you think.
In the corner of the room, a dark shadowy figure seems to be lurking. Its shape isn't sharply defined, but it's there. The video ends with Mercy admitting she has no idea what's happening.
So Let me know what you think.
In the corner of the room, a dark shadowy figure seems to be lurking. Its shape isn't sharply defined, but it's there. The video ends with Mercy admitting she has no idea what's happening and hoping someone online can offer Karina answers. Shadow figures like this are a staple of paranormal lore. They're often described as silent, watchful presences that linger
Me when somebody drops a Dorito in my vicinity.
in corners or doorways, just at the edge of human perception.
Dun,
In
dun,
folklore,
dun.
they're sometimes tied to watchers or dark guardians, entities believed to silently observe rather than interact. Some even associate them with the infamous Hat Man, a shadowy figure reported in bedrooms and living rooms worldwide, often appearing at night as people are drifting off to sleep. So what do you think? Is Karina dealing with a technical glitch, or is something truly standing in that corner, watching?
Cat grills in your room.
Back in
Cat grills in your
2022,
area.
TikTok user Jody Jam posted a video while working a shift inside a 100-year-old movie theater. What was supposed to be a normal day quickly turned strange when she began noticing something unusual happening nearby. She explains that she started recording to show her director, who doesn't believe in ghosts, because she'd already heard a door slam twice. And then it happens again.
Since when does it do this? I just heard the door slam like 2 times and then... My eyes are tearing. Oh my god. What the heck?
The large, heavy door suddenly swings open entirely on its own. Jody points out that nothing else in the building was open, no windows, no exterior doors, so a draft didn't seem likely. Toward the end of the clip, it gets even stranger.
Hello? Close the door.
This gives them when your siblings
Oh my god.
when your siblings walk into your room and they leave the door open.
Somebody's playing a joke on me.
Just like before, the door moves again, this time closing by itself. Jody wonders aloud if someone might be playing a trick on her, but given the weight of the door and the lack of anyone nearby, that explanation doesn't seem convincing either. In a follow-up video, Jody walks through the doorway to show the room on the other side. Nothing creepy happens in that clip, but it confirms there weren't any open windows or obvious environmental causes for the door's movement. Whether it was a hidden mechanism, subtle building pressure changes, or something less explainable, the incident remains a neat little mystery. On September 3rd, 2024, a TikTok user known as Kuromiya posted a video to their account which sees them laying in bed for the night and simply trying to relax. But as you're about to see, they
It's
were
the cat
unable to do
video!
so.
Finally!
Hello?
Kuromiya lays in bed, and their adorable pet kitty is seen in the room as well.
so
and out of
cute.
nowhere, a mysterious
wanna go
series
next time,
of
we're
knocking
gonna
noises
see
can be
you.
heard coming from the other side
Look
of
how
the bedroom door.
little. The tiniest,
The uploader is
tiniest cat.
understandably confused by this and proceeds to get out of bed and investigate. He then opens up the door, and what he finds on the other side is shocking.
Yeah.
Hello?
The door directly across from him is slightly ajar before some unseen presence closes it. Kubukoi stands there in silence for a few seconds before eventually going back to his room. A second video was
What do you
later
even do
posted
in
by
that
Kubukoi,
situation?
in which he explains that he has been sleeping on the couch because he's just too scared to be inside of his bedroom, which is very valid. He then says that this night he kept hearing some voices coming from the room, so he decided to investigate. As he slowly creeps his way into the bedroom, this happens.
I'm hearing voices coming from there the last like 20 minutes.
Sick gaming setup, but what the heck was that?
One of Kubukoi's shirts is seen hovering in midair before it suddenly drops to the floor. Is it possible that some sort of spirit was in his room going through his clothes? And if so, why? Maybe this video
Ghost
proves
sniffing
that
his shirt
even
be
ghosts
like-
are into fashion.
Oh, that's spooky. Oh no, not
The
an
next
alien
clip
video!
comes from
Please
the
say something!
ever-popular UFO subreddit, a community
I'm so
dedicated
scared
to
of aliens,
discussing
chat.
all things unidentified in the skies.
Please,
This
no.
footage was uploaded by user Soul Reaver and filmed at 3:13 AM on August 28, 2025 in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. And right away, it's clear this isn't your average late-night
He's also
sky
sniffing
watching
his
video.
shirt. I mean, they were doing normal say-so
My
things.
videos, you should see the picture I got on here.
Because you can enlarge it right there, right?
Oh yeah.
So, you don't see what it is with the enlargement?
It just looks like a ball. Come see it on my phone.
Damn, it's further up too, so it can't just be like one of those street lights malfunctioning. Is it loud? Is that what it looks like? Scary.
Yeah.
I got a strong pair of binoculars.
That's giving off a lot of light.
Camera. Is it camera or video? Camera. Camera, and then...
I'm gonna zoom in again. The highway don't...
Far in the distance, a bright, stationary light can be seen hovering over the bay, and it immediately grabs the videographer's attention. In the post, they explain, "The highest building in our city is roughly 100 to 150 feet maximum, and this thing is above the bay, possibly over the ocean, so it's definitely flying. The light was a lot brighter, but less foggy in person. It should have made my eyes squint or at least water, but I could stare right into it as if it was some other technology of light. The phone made it seem dimmer and harder to see the exact shape." End quote. Some commenters suggested the light could belong
it's a
to a
lighthouse in the
lighthouse,
fog?
but the uploader
It's
quickly
really
dismissed
far
that
away.
idea, insisting the position and brightness didn't line up.
Lighthouse
Others
in the
speculated
Ross?
about drones, flares, or aircraft with unusual lighting.
I just want to chill with them that.
Skeptical
No, get off my
explanations aside,
lawn!
the way the witness describes the light's
and
unusual
rebel
intensity
Shaw
and
Kuromiya
clarity
thumbs.
touches on a common theme in modern UFO reports. Sightings where the light behaves unlike conventional technology, often described as clean, cold, or unnaturally uniform. Similar descriptions have appeared in famous cases like the Phoenix Lights and more recent military pilot encounters. Whether this
They
is
left
a
their
genuine
floodlights on.
unidentified aerial phenomenon or something
They're
more
teaching the
down to
alien
earth,
kids how to drive.
it's undeniably a striking piece of footage. In November 2024, TikTok user Win McPix posted what begins as a wholesome video of his dog Charlie enjoying the day, but things take a dark turn
cute.
quickly. At around the 10-second mark, keep an eye just above the windows.
What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude. What are you seeing? Why don't you back up? Charlie. I know. Calm down. It's okay.
A strange black shadow suddenly darts from left to right, followed by a sound coming from the hallway.
This dude.
It just dogs completely mean too.
Charlie instantly starts barking, clearly disturbed, while the uploader tries to figure out what's wrong. Roughly 30 seconds later, things escalate.
Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's time to go. Because I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy. What's freaking you out, bub?
Two separate black shadows appear. One briefly passes in front of the window, while another is visible deeper in the hallway.
That's just a bug.
The uploader doesn't seem to notice
That's
any
just
of this,
a bug.
continuing to question Charlie's behavior. Then comes the most chilling part.
You leave when we gotta go. As soon as you walk out, I'll be right behind you.
Insert scary noise here
If
to
you
give
listen
you a
carefully,
creeped out
a low
feeling
whispering
and
voice
shock
can be
you.
heard saying, "Get out." It seems to happen right inside the home, yet the uploader doesn't react, suggesting he didn't hear it at the time. Charlie's instinctive reaction adds a layer of unease here. Animals are often said to be more sensitive to their surroundings, and while skeptics might attribute that to subtle noises or shadows we overlook, the timing between Charlie's barking and the apparitions is hard to ignore. As for the whispers, explanations range from audio pareidolia, our brains interpreting random noise as speech, to someone outside the frame speaking quietly. Still, paired with the moving shadows, it creates a seriously unsettling scene. I can only imagine the shock of reviewing that footage later on and hearing a disembodied voice whisper, "Get out." Hopefully, Charlie and his owner have since found some peace, and maybe a less haunted place to live.
Please hold the TTS.
TikTok user FreshGuyM1 posted a video that might just keep you awake at night. The footage was filmed in September of 2025 in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and shows the uploader peering out his window one evening. Across the street, something strange seems to be happening inside a nearby house.
Just someone yelling. This is somebody playing a VR game. Oh!
Yo, could you see that in the window? Through the window, a figure dressed entirely in black can be seen moving around as another person appears to be lying on the floor. The uploader speculates that the black-clad figure could either be the Grim Reaper or some kind of satanic presence.
Slender Mom!
To make matters worse,
Wood.
the entire time, loud, pained screams echo from inside the house.
This is someone's like spicy unsay-so night. No further comments.
Creating an incredibly unsettling atmosphere. The comments on the video are sharply divided. Some viewers suggest a far more grounded explanation. Perhaps someone with special needs experiencing a meltdown while their family tried to help. Others question why the uploader didn't call 911 if they were genuinely concerned, rather than filming from afar. Whether this was an unfortunate real-life incident misinterpreted through a lens of fear, or something genuinely bizarre unfolding across the street, it's undeniably chilling footage. The black-clad figure's still looming presence against those screams gives the scene a nightmarish, almost ritualistic quality, like something.
Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome, Raiders. It's so good to see you. Chad, roll the clip. It's a raid! Nice to meet you! My name is Lulu, Funny Gamer Sheep. Welcome to the Cafe of Capitalism! No freaking way! Free to play, my chair. I have a gift for you! What is it? America ASMR. Get out of my head. No!
Look down.
One hand. Good. My wife! No! My good say-so VTuber said a bad word. Yeah, I did. What you gonna do about it? Subscribe! Welcome, welcome in, Raiders! It's so nice to meet you! My name is Little Funny Gamer. Welcome to Spooky Sunday! Watching some scary videos and then playing some scary games. Dun dun dun! Here's a follow Lady Nautica. Let's go! How was Monster Hunter today? Yippee! I hope you had a wonderful stream! So the Raiders, I'm all horror today, so if you're easily scared, get your safety blankets. Get your safety blankets. Are you ready to keep going, chat? Are you ready for more spooks? Let's
Pulled
go!
straight out of a horror film.
It
So
does
what
look
do you
kind of
think?
scary.
A tragic misunderstanding, or something far more sinister lurking behind that window?
Ah, thank you for the Angelo and the blankie. Thank you, thank you.
Over on Instagram, a user named Palmy Dylan posted a video in mid-June that captures a truly unsettling late-night encounter in the Australian outback. Driving down a deserted road in the dead of night, everything seems quiet until headlights reveal something unexpected in the distance.
This. Seen way too many horror movies for this shit.
What the heck? Oh, I thought it was a goat for a second.
You're
Oh, it's a
a
person.
psycho, mate.
The most Australian response I've ever heard to a scary thing. Said goodbye to my PS5 save file because switching to PC version for mysterious reasons. Oh, let's go! New save? New game?
Standing right
New
in the
game
middle
plus?
of the road is a
Nova,
lone
have a
figure,
command!
completely
No, are you
still,
going towards
facing
it? That
the
is
approaching
creepy as
car.
heck.
The uploader slows down, clearly startled by the eerie sight. Instead of reversing or turning back, he decides to keep driving forward, passing the figure slowly. At one point he even rolls down his window to swear at the stranger before speeding off into the night. Thankfully, the figure doesn't appear to react or become violent, but the situation could have escalated very differently. Some commenters suggest the person might not have been a person at all. One theory is that it could have been a mannequin, placed there to make drivers slow down. Remote stretches of road like this are inherently unsettling. Isolated, pitch black,
That's just all
and
of
far from
Australia's
help.
roads, right?
Encounters like this feel ripped straight out of a horror movie, echoing the kind of moments where something terrifying could happen at any second, even if it doesn't. Here's hoping the uploader never crosses paths with that mysterious figure again.
I hope it was staged. That's so scary. What the heck?
Over on TikTok, a woman named Dakota
There's no
shared
cross
a
save,
chill-
so I have to start 600 hours save from scratch because Sony is stinky. That's so evil. No! Lady Nautical, please enjoy the PC version though. It's so comfy to play.
story that spans several unsettling events in her home. She explains that a couple of years ago, when her daughter was around 10 months old, she began to suspect that her baby was talking to someone, or something, that wasn't actually there. Friends and family reassured her that it was just a normal stage of childhood development and that she'd grow out of it. But then, the toys started acting up. Dakota captured footage of one of her daughter's toys going off by itself. She posted it to Facebook, looking for answers, but people brushed it off, so she tried to do the same. But the activity didn't stop. One day, while breastfeeding her baby in her bedroom, a bowl suddenly flew off a shelf. At first, she tried to rationalize it, thinking it might have been the upstairs neighbors making noise. but her 2 dogs immediately reacted, running toward the disturbance. Around this time, Dakota's daughter also began experiencing intense
She's
night
so
terrors.
beautiful.
She'd wake up around 2 a.m.
Sorry,
screaming,
I was stun
"Get
locked.
away
She was
from
so
me,"
beautiful.
over and over, and nothing could calm her down. About a year later, when Dakota was expecting her 2nd child, the toy activity returned and intensified. She describes how one toy, which was supposed to say the names of colors, instead began emitting eerie laughter. It scared her so badly that she threw it out immediately. But the next day, a different toy malfunctioned. Then another the next day, and so on for 6 days straight.
Excuse the pig pen. I was 9 months pregnant with a tornado toddler and prioritized my rest. I got as far as sweeping into a pile for their dad to help me after work. Girl, you're pregnant. You shouldn't be moving like that. Can we get an MPreg command in chat? Could be all the batteries running low. Well, that's just playing out and over is kind of creepy. But I could have just bumped another toy,
She
right?
filmed one of these incidents and showed it to her sister, along with the earlier clip of the bowl flying off the shelf. While watching the footage, Dakota's sister asked a chilling question. Who's that? Dakota describes the figure that appears in the background as a demon baby. Her real baby was bald at the time, but the figure seemed to have hair. She also points out 3 separate areas of
Tornado
pixelation
toddler
in the
sounds
video,
cute as heck, though.
which she believes could indicate 3 separate entities.
So here's my dog Callie on the couch. Here's Titan on the couch. Sorry if it's a little bit off. Pixelation right here. Then there's pixelation right here, hovering above the baby crib. And then it'll come over and there's pixelation and you can see the actual figure standing here and a hand shove off this bowl. Then as the bowl falls back over here in the baby crib, this demon baby.
Toy malfunction, unexplained movement, children's night terrors, and eerie figures on camera. This story ticks nearly every box for a classic haunted house narrative.
That is so scary. The fact that the
Of
dog
course,
didn't even
skeptics
move.
might suggest electrical
Look at it.
interference, faulty toys, or compression artifacts creating
the
strange shapes on video. But to those who've
Like, the dog is looking at it, right? He's
similar
acknowledging
patterns,
it.
Dakota's story will sound chillingly
He's just
familiar.
not barking. He's looking
so
over
what do
there.
you make of this one?
Scary sack.
Cascade of coincidences. Of
Imagine getting haunted when you're a
by unseen
baby.
guests.
What? Winky dink. I think not.
A Reddit user named LuckyInternet6015 shared.
The Shadowman gave me a visit last month. I felt heavy in my chest, so I pulled out my phone and started recording. Didn't see anything while recording, but when I reviewed the footage, I saw
Had a
him.
chilling encounter on Paranormal Encounters that might make you think twice before turning out the lights tonight. He explains that one evening, as he was laying in bed preparing to sleep, he suddenly felt a heavy pressure on his chest, a sensation often described in sleep paralysis experiences. Gripped by unease, he grabbed his phone and started recording the room. At the time, he didn't notice anything unusual, but when he reviewed the footage later, he was horrified.
Do you think that's an actual person breaking
A
in?
dark, shadowy figure can be seen lingering in the corner of the room, watching silently as he films. The figure's stillness and shape are unmistakable. This wasn't just a trick of light or a passing shadow. Encounters with so-called shadow people are some of the most commonly reported nighttime phenomena, often tied to experiences of sleep paralysis. Among these figures, one stands out in particular: the infamous Hat Man, a dark silhouette often described as wearing a brimmed hat and standing at the foot of people's beds.
What
Whether
the
viewed
frick?
as
Get
an
that out of
entity, a
here!
shared hallucination, or something in between,
Oh my goodness.
these figures are known for instilling an
no.
overwhelming sense of dread in those who see them. Hopefully, this was the only time the shadow figure decided to pay him a visit. and hopefully it doesn't decide to visit any of you next.
Aww. Funny, my girlfriend dreamt about about shadow people and told it to freak off, and it did. Exorcism unlocked.
Over on TikTok, a user named Jabri Fondi, who works as an EMT, shared a chilling story from one of his shifts, saying he'd never experienced anything like it in all his time on the job. According to him, he and his team were driving back to base late at night when he glanced up at the rearview mirror of the ambulance and saw a face staring back at him. Despite being terrified, he knew he had to approach the ambulance to turn off the engine or risk being stranded. So with his heart racing, he decided to go back and check.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like, we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, oh shit. Like it just flew open, like, can y'all, oh. Nah, what the what was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. Nah.
What happens next is genuinely unsettling. Whether
Yeah,
it
was
a
it
trick
in
of
the
light,
ambulance?
a reflection, or something far more inexplicable, it clearly
Yeah,
shook
because it's
him
not
to his
going
core.
past the text that's inside.
It's a good reminder that paranormal encounters can happen
Too
anywhere.
blurry.
On the
I want that
road,
Bigfoot camera back.
home, or even on the job. Next time you're working late, just imagine catching something like that staring at you through a mirror.
I can't see nothing.
And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
I only just realized that the guy standing in the road looks like he has no head or hood or anything. That's frightening. The ghost baby was the scariest one to me so far, chat. How did you like your Sir Spooks this week? Yippee! Were you scared, chat? Are you, perhaps, chilled to your core? I hope you guys enjoyed today's spooky video. As always, if you want to see more, there's an entire playlist over on the YouTube channel. And if you have any requests from me, leave them in the Discord server. Check the description below for the link. Or if you're watching this on Twitch, !Discord in the chat for the link. Now, chat, I must go fight those shadow men. I'll see you later. I'm going down the stairs, but I'm going very slowly. This is a very long spiral staircase. Don't worry about me.